Queen, can he hold him off?
A lot of momentum coming from Sawalich.
No help though, Phil. That run's going to stall right at the back bumper.
Jason Kitzmiller falling off the back as they make their way around.
Derek Nealon, the spotter, great spotter. Kyle Busch's spotter for Butterbean.
Butterbean Queen, 27 years old, from Chesapeake, Virginia.
Big run for William Sawalich here if he can get
trying to block William Sawalich, and he does it. Butterbean wins it at Daytona. William Sawalich second, Jason Kitzmiller, LeVar Scott, Elio Castroneves unofficially fifth.
Good way. Oh, we're cracked.
And Elio found another one
after the checkered flag.
Wow,
that's
unbelievable.
3 or 4 incidents he was involved with right there at the end.
Finishes top 5 though after this day, but the roller coaster continues.
That's your 5th and 6th place cars right there in a pile. Cruz is coming. Look at Lapsevich on the inside.
Lapsevich with a great drive to the bottom. 3-1 for the race lead as they go to turn 1. Butterbean washes wide as there's contact behind him off turn 2, and Butterbean has got the lead, but not by much. Final corner. Cruz trying to get to the bumper. He's to the inside. Here they come to the checkered flag. Queen off the wall, and Cruz is going to win on his Joe Gibbs debut at Phoenix. What a finish at Phoenix Raceway. 3rd win of his ARCA Menards Series career and his 9th start. His last one came on dirt. His first one came on dirt. But for the first time in his ARCA career, Brent Cruz is going to grab a win on pavement, and he does it in his first start for Joe Gibbs Racing on the ARCA Menards Series side.
Green flag in the air. Lawless Allen on the bottom, Thad Moffitt on the top.
Oh,
they go 3 wide, coming down to the apron and into the wall. The 70 crashes hard, collects 5 or 6 cars at the front though. And they throw the caution.
Caution is out.
Who was it?
It looked like Lawless Allen.
I believe so. Who got through the gears first? We talked about it.
Yeah. Oh, tough break, Steve Lewis Jr. There's Brian Doza, the 75.
I saw Andy leading up to that restart stick his hand out the window. I think his plan was to work with Kitzmiller to get a run on Thad. It didn't seem like he had a lot of help coming to the line. But I mean, you never know. That I'm always confused sometimes by the timing line and who would be out front. But I believe Lawless Allen was out front. It's tight.
Certainly, we hope all the drivers are okay that were involved, and there were some pretty hard hits.
You see Balkin, and then the 62, you mentioned Steve Lewis Jr. And the 69 of Nolan Wilson. Either way, it'll be a first-time winner.
Yeah, the ARC officials will have to review the tape to see at the moment of caution. There's a time stamp that when they hit the button to throw the.
Good job sticking with their teammate, pushing hard. He just didn't have the same help, but right here you can't tell. I might. And
it is official.
Green light is,
we just got word. It's official. Lawless Allen has won the race here in the General Tire 200 at Talladega. First-time winner, Lawless Allen.
Hey. Congratulations, Lawless. And I think his screenshot on his phone was the moves he made at the end of the race not to win. So he got the win right there.
Awesome.
Devin Reed Jr. right there. That's when he got the word. And there'd be no fence between their 2 houses this week anyway.
Back-to-back years, the 20 car wins at Talladega. It was Jake Finch last year. This time around, it is Lawless Allen.
Be able to get up beside him. Mason's in that 25 car.
Into turn 3, it's Brendan Queen. 2/10 of a second lead on the 18 of Sawalich. Off of turn 4, into the tri-oval. Brendan Queen, checkered flag in the air, and Butterbean wins in Kansas. Second win of the year for Brendan Queen. He did it in early February at Daytona, does it in early May here at Kansas Speedway.
You know, Stephen Dawson, his crew chief, Shane Huffman, that entire Mark Webb-owned team held their breath for that final lap for sure. That outside.
Gave him the top down the back stretch in the 82 Chevrolet. Running for Pinnacle Racing Group, Austin Green. Austin Green coming off the final turn. And the 82 car of Austin Green takes the checkered flag at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
What a great drive. There's Shane Huffman right there. Shane is not the normal crew chief. Stephen Dawson is on the 28 when they run two cars. Shane's a crew chief. Shane's going to get the crew chief win.
A little bit of a wiggle out of Butterbean right there, but he maintains his speed.
Final corner. Here's Heim with a lunge down low as they come to turn 3. Butterbean takes the top line and gets a great run off turn 4. Back to the start-finish line. Brendan Queen is going to grab win number 3 in 2025, and he gets the job done at Michigan.
What a job and what a race. I tell you, Corey Heim gave him all he could stand.
The 2-race losing streak for Brendan Queen and Pinnacle Racing Group comes to an end. His 3rd win in just his 7th career start, and he remains the only driver to have more than 1 win in 2025. To drive this car for this race, brought along some partnerships that have helped him all the way through. He won the General Tire pole. He's going to lead every lap and get his first career ARCA Menards win for Trayton Lapsevich at Berlin Raceway.
Just a dominating performance for this young man, and the first win for Nitro Motorsports. And by the way, the crew chief on this car, we showed early in the race that battle 2023 between Sawalich and Jesse Love. Well, his crew chief, Jesse Love, was Shannon Rush. He's a crew chief on this 70 car. They won 10 races in 2023.
They're going to stay side by side.
Final lap meantime here at the front with the 18 of Max Reeves. Down the backstretch he goes. Off the turn, the 18 of Max Reeves wins here at Elko in the 18 for Joe Gibbs Racing.
See how that battle for 3rd goes. Lawless Allen able to get by the 25. Isabella's trying to get there as well.
Didn't quite do it. Lawless did. He finishes 3rd. Fredrickson settles for 4th. And Robusto 5th. But it's Max Reeves in the 18. 2nd last week. And a winner here tonight for the first time for him in the ARCA Menards series.
Win as an ARCA organization. Handed the keys over to Thomas Annunziata, who started on the pole, got spun on lap 1, and battled his way back to try to seize his opportunity. His crew chief, Shannon Rush, watching along. It's about a 3-hour drive back to Colts Neck, New Jersey, and that's where Thomas Annunziata is going to bring the trophy. Checkered flag and first career win at Lime Rock Park for Thomas Annunziata. Second win in 3 races for the Nitro Motorsports team. And it did not come easy.
Shannon Rush knows how to celebrate. He's been able to do that a bunch here in this series.
In the 28, 27 years of age from Chesapeake, Virginia, running for Pinnacle Racing Group. And Brendan Queen, for the 4th time this season, wins in the ARCA Menards series. He takes the checkered flag on the Monster Mile.
Pretty happy crew up there on top of the pit box. It was a bit of a beatdown, wasn't it?
It was.
Led every single lap, led practice, led qualifying. and led every single lap of this race.
They backed it off the truck, and it was domination from there on. He won at Daytona. Then he won at Kansas. Took the checkered flag at Michigan, and now here at Dover, the 28 for Pinnacle Racing Group. Brendan Queen wins here on this Friday late afternoon in mid-July. Down the backstretch goes Cruz in the 18. He's got a sizable lead as he comes off turn 4, and Brent Cruz for Joe Gibbs Racing takes the checkered flag at IRP. Down the backstretch they go into turn 3. Butterbean Queen for Pinnacle Racing Group leads the 18, Brent Cruz, off turn 4. And Brendan Butterbean Queen takes the checkered flag in Iowa in the Atlas 150.
And he gets that short track win we've been expecting.
His 5th victory of the season, first on a short track, as our points leader extends that advantage here in race number 12 of the season.
You know, that's the 6th win this year by our full-time regulars. Last year, 20 races, not one full-time regular went to victory lane.
77 of Tristan McKee out wide. He's clear the 15 of Chris Wright. Tyler Reif right there at the back bumper of the 15.
Just one more corner for Tristan McKee.
Final corner, McKee in the 77 for Spire Motorsports. Off the final turn, he slides near the wall again. And the 77 in his debut takes the checkered flag at Watkins Glen. It's Tristan McKee.
Tyler Reif was able to get Chris Wright at the line to finish 2nd.
The 2nd youngest ARCA winner in series history.
By Alex Clubb is running up in the top 10. Good solid effort for him, running 8th right now.
Absolutely. Into turn 3 goes Cruz. And Brent Cruz off turn 4 in the Springfield 100. Brent Cruz for Nitro Motorsports in that number 70 Toyota takes the checkered flag in the Springfield 100. Lamar Scott 2nd, Kelly Kopsky 3rd, and Butterbean finishes in 4th.
Great top 5 effort for Sean Corr. Max Reeves in his first dirt race ends up 6th.
En route to victory. Today he won the General Tire Pole Award. He's going to lead every lap en route to his 2nd career ARCA Menards Series win. Off the final corner, Max Reeves, Masters Madison.
And that was as sideways as he got this entire race.
The only time that car had any burp of the rear tires on corner exit, Max Reeves on a rail in what may be his most dominant victory in his young racing career.
Everyone stay straight. Let's get to the finish line here.
Working his way into 3 and 4. The final dirt race of 2025 is going to go to the ARCA Menards Series Championship points leader. 6th win of the season. Brendan Butterbean Queen wins at DuQuoin. Lawless Allen comes home 2nd. Kelly Kopsky, another impressive effort in the ARCA car, 3rd. Robusto 4th. Monroe, your top 5. But Brendan Queen, when it's your year, it seems to be your year. And with 4 races to go, Phil, he adds another check to the win column.
An outstanding season for this PRG group. Stephen Dawson, Shane Huffman. Be an official race.
Cruz is a half lap clear to victory through 3 and 4 for the final time. A dominant performance. Brent Cruz is going to get the job done at Bristol. Fourth win of 2025, his third with this Joe Gibbs team, the other coming with the Nitro Motorsports organization. Now adding Bristol to the win list. Third driver to win multiple wins this season, along with Butterbean and Reeves. He's the 7th driver to win an ARCA race at this venue.
Brent Cruz was so good tonight, he rode 204 laps of a 200-lap race.
Second year in a row we went overtime in this race.
He was a darn sure good driver.
As we talked about all night long, the best of the best in ARCA competition have been able to win at Salem. Brendan Butterbean Queen is going to add his name to that list. 7th win of 2025. Brendan Butterbean Queen wins at Salem. Andrew Patterson with an unbelievable night with the Nitro Motorsports team, 2nd. Honeyman 3rd. But the roll for Butterbean continues with his 7th notch in the win column this season.
Clear to victory. Ruggiero with one last shot in 3 and 4. Pins the car right down to the white line in 3 and 4.
He sent it in there, sliding up the racetrack.
But it's not going to happen. A sweep of the heartland for Brendan Butterbean Queen. He wins for the 8th time in 2025.
Max is saying, just stay green. Let me get to that start-finish line.
2 turns to go. And from the General Tire pole to victory lane, 3rd win of the season, Max Reeves closes out the ARCA campaign in 2025 with a win at Toledo.